Uh-oh. Am I live? Dang. I I just pushed the button too soon because I was trying to change the title. I was trying to change the title. Oh no. And instead of pushing, oh, it's too late now. It's called Susie Fennhaven is the name of my. Okay, now I have to play it out. Okay, well, I might as well start talking because hi everybody out in YouTube land. What's good? Yeah, I'm blue. I turned the light off. Oh, but I'm seeing how glary my glasses are. I don't. Let's go with it. Let's go with the spooky vibe. Hey, why not? And the reflection will be me and my other computer. Okay, here we go. Who's here? Hi, Hooli. Hi, JK Pioneer. Hi, Lori James. Hi, okay, Larry. Nice shade of blue, hey. Ooh, it looks way more. I look like purple. I look like violet. You're turning violet. I don't look that blue on Zoom. My Zoom camera doesn't look that blue, but look at my cool necklace, you guys. Grrr. It's one of my yard sale finds. Jack Jack. I got a couple really cool necklaces. I did. Oh my God, you look different. Because I'm creepy and I'm kooky, mysterious and kooky. All together kooky. Hi, Richard Rutherford. Hi, Adam Foddy. Hi, Jack Jack. Hi, Gadelcon. Alan K. Nice to see ya. Changing my name to Violet tonight. Adam. I was not gonna go on camera. It was against my better judgment. But since I haven't been, since last week was like sabotage. I couldn't compete with that great entertainment provided by a different channel, by the attention seekers. I mean, oh, here's what I'm having tonight. It's Miller 64 because Budweiser 55 was all sold out. So 9 more calories per beer. Oh, there's King Casher. Good evening. You were sadly missed last week. Are you drinking? I am. Beer water. What happened last week? Attention seekers, the brutal nothing. The brutal nothing burgers actually had on Voldemort. I'm trying to think of what if you put the two names together, what it would be. Our report. But it was it was just like, what is this? A live appearance on her arch enemy. I mean, it was just like, wow, this is way better than anything I got to say, for sure. Oh, what do you think about the just being rehidden? I think it's all good, but won't have the fans Midas touch. Well, unless it does. Let's start the rumor that what if Forrest has something to do? What if we, what if it is, okay, yeah, torch is passed, whatever's happening, right? But what if there is something from Forrest himself? Who's, you know what? He was being filmed by Jens and K-Pro. Things were being filmed at the end of 2019. And at 2019 was the same timeline as when Dale was getting his, or got, the emails, the infamous emails by now. So what if there is something else? What if there is, if Forrest is involved in this part 2 somehow, it seems like the only way that it's really gonna be feasible, like, how do you find the trust and the strength and the to go up, start all over, unless they're building up. The only way it's like, if it goes game on, if we got the same poem, if it goes back to the same location, then that is best case scenario. Okay, so if that doesn't happen, if it goes new poem, new book, new everything, goes in a different location, I am still gonna demand, have to know, can't even fathom not knowing the clue, the methodology, the 9 clues, how it was done, Forrest Fenn's. You can't just stop the greatest treasure hunt ever without closure of knowing how it was created, how it was solved. It's just, that's not an option in my book. Okay, so even though, from what I heard, Packer Jack say that the last little bit, the breaking news that was on Ben's channel was, somebody's trying to buy it before auction. Is that it, you guys? Is that what, I should really look. I would love it if Justin Posey, I mean, I would trust Justin Posey. It all depends on the character. You're right. It does depend on who these characters are, but I don't know. There's too many iffy questions and too many people who know exactly what is happening. Oh, I hate that part. Oh my God. So many people. Cheers, all. Smash that like button. Hi, Adam, maybe, but hi, Nomadic Madman. Hi, Doug. Maverick Searcher. And then there's Five Leaf. What up, my friend? That's Sinead O'Connor movie. Oh boy. And then Packer Jack. Okay, so here's the buildup. Just weeks previous, Packer Jack, Candy, he's like the catalyst to speaking of which, can I say it? Am I just going to say it? Does it have restrictions? Somebody just sent me $40, and I don't know if it's permissible or not to say it. Details. No message. That's so good. That was from the man himself, Packer Jack. Thank you, Packer Jack. That's amazing. And it is amazing that you got to be the catalyst for this information. And it was just mere weeks ago that we, it's like you did the bracelet thing. Hey, did Candy ever do the drawing for the bracelet? Did that happen yet? Or is there just too much stuff going on all of a sudden? It's like, oh my God, it hasn't gotten to that yet, which I totally understand. And then Candy shows up at Ben and Ashley's tonight because they're doing some filming for Jens. Wow. So much, so many things. Adam Fadi says, I don't know how I feel about a searcher recycling fence hunt. I wouldn't mind so much if they found it legit, but to buy it. God, it's so much. I think buying it without the solve? Is that what we're assuming? I say the location and the solve or the solution, those are two different things to me. I don't consider that one thing. The solution meaning the methodology. Where's the first clue, location, and how did you figure that out in the book? What was the methodology to unlock it? And if we don't get that, then can I say your name? All the best to you, sweetheart, from Doug. Just sent me $20. Oh, thank you. That's super awesome. Thank you much, Lee. Who else? Let me look over the chat. You guys are. Hi, Uncle Titus. Recycling that hunt seems appropriate. I want the relevancy of my stack of books. I want my previous research. I want to pick up where we left off, but I think I might be dreaming there. That would be best case scenario. But okay, like like Capro was saying earlier, these pieces are separate. This selling of the chest and, or, doing whatever the chest moves on, goes where without the location or the solution. Either of those two things. It's just, there's three things involved: the chest, the solution, and the location. So, least of all, I'm more worried about the solution than anything. The location without the solution, that is not, no. And okay, Ben also asked on his show earlier, it still might be going on. Those guys they could be over, whatever. He asked it wrong. He said something about do you want the solution handed to you? That's not how I look at it. It's not handed to me at this point. Do you see this pile of, I worked my ass off for this, and somebody else took it or ended it or made this irrelevant, So having it handed to me, I feel like I worked my ass off for it. I don't consider that handed. So knowing now that a treasure hunt has been finished, the best treasure hunt ever, it's time to understand the methodology, how it was done, how it was constructed, and what, that's what I expect. And it's going to be hard to accept anything else. Alan K. laugh out loud. What did Alan say? He always says something hysterically funny. Hi, Silver Fox. Hi, Galaxy 2. I'm so sorry. That's a great name, though. I don't think we can pick up where we left off. Forrest gone, treasure chest corrupted, etc. I want the solve handed to me. I'm done working on it. 9 Mile solve is good enough for me. So hand me a better one if you have one. I'm done. Hi, INFJ. Is that Jason Northface? With his letters all messed up. Ben posted the link in his chat to send peeps here. Oh, okay. Even thinking you could recreate 1% of the chase is naive. Yeah, it's already created. It's the best ever already. Hi, Luli Bell. Hi, A Whisperer. Oh, wow. Good evening, all. Forrest will leave us all with a smile. See, and then you got to go back to and Fen I trust. He brought me this far. I trusted him this whole way. And I need to trust him not to leave us with this shit ending. And yeah, all your wishes will come true. It can happen to you. You will continue to be our Eric Sloane expert. Well, I need to get back cracking at Eric Sloane some more. Now Candy's giving away that Eric Sloane painting. Or whoever, that other lady. I feel like this is to distract us from what's really happening. Exactly. Because the film is being produced in our very eyes. We're all living in our very We're living in produced reality, you guys. Is it free will that I came on here tonight? Absolutely. But yet, I don't. Oh my God. Sally. Thank you, Sally. Sally just sent me $20. As you see, my hair is still not cut. But yes, I did get that from that yard sale. This great necklace. So good. Yeah, that's the last time. Hi, sweet pea. How you doing? Jack, I need to read more Eric Sloane's book to see what all the fuss is about. Yeah, it's true. I'm telling you, Jack, they're little books, they're easy read, and they're charming AF. Eric Sloane would not be impressed with my language. I'd like to gift you my copy of 80. MG. Are you serious? I would love that. Are you legit, or are you a troll that are just going to get my address, and what would you do to me? I don't know. Send me a book. That would be great. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to type my email address into and INFJ. There is my email address. Send me an email and I will send you my address. Oh my God, that would be so good. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. You're awesome. Adam Fadi, come on with Susie and ask her about the current events. I know. Look at my hair. I mean, I got yeah, I did this all just for you. Oh, you know what, Rob G? This chase does make me feel like there are some good people left in this world. Hey, there's Davy and Davio. Hi, Davio. Hi, not important. Nice to see you. I think you're very important. What is he sending you, Susie? 80 by Eric Sloane. 80. Eric Sloane's book. Mm-hmm. It's that book is so good. I did get it from the library system. It wasn't at my local library, but they scared it up from another library and had them, you know. But after COVID, like the library system all went wonky. Oh, did Forrest Fenn even know? I hope he didn't know about all the library systems having to close. That, but that had to break his heart. He loved books so much. And you know, that Borders bookstore, that's not even a thing anymore. That's something like that Borders thing, the clue in the book, the Borders bookstore clue. That's not even a bookstore. And it's in the future. Say this goes on. Pretend that the chest goes right back into the nook. Only a few people know about it. They do secret handshakes and swear they'll never tell. What people are going to have to Google in the future what Borders bookstore was, you know? Kids now don't even know what bookstores are. And even him talking about the people waiting in line at the bookstore, they're waiting in a line for a cup of coffee. They're not waiting in line for, oh, Eugene. Eugene sent me $33.30. Claire sent me $20. Oh my. Wonder MT, are you in my chat? And oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you. Doug says I have an Eric Sloane book about his trip to Taos. Anyone want it? See, now there are two books by Eric Sloane about his trip to Taos. There is Return to Taos. What's the first one called? Is it Return to Taos as well? No. Now I forgot. See, I've been too far removed from Eric Sloane for too long now. Dang it. Thank you, Woon. Peace, Packer Jack. It's so incredible. That. Hi, Gallatin Ghost. That's so incredible that you get to know this information. You know who else is a big Packers fan, though? Cynthia Meacham. Horns. Cynthia Meacham is a big Packers fan. Makes me a little bit suspicious. That's pure coincidence, right? That's a loaded question. I think if the words do not come from Forrest or his family, I would not listen much. Ooh, what was the question, Galaxy? That's a really, Susie, are you really going to look for something and trust a group of people or even one person? They could tell us it's in the same spot and lying too. God, it's all a lot to think about, isn't it, you guys? That is a do you know what the name Eric means? Yes, I do. He took it from the word America. Mm-hmm. And the name Sloane, he just took and added an E to his favorite art teacher. He added an E to the word to Sloane's name and took Eric from America. Edward Heinrichs. I could be saying that wrong. Edward. Everard Heinrichs. That's my pretend husband, and I can't even get his name right. Mm-hmm. Is anyone else having YouTube trouble? Hi, MJ Inser. Are you having YouTube trouble? My stuff looks like it's solid. Are you up over to Doug asked if I'm over $100. I don't know. I might be, I'm going to look at my guys. I don't know how much I had in here to begin with. Hi, Claire. I don't know, but this is great. You guys, all told, I have $236 in my PayPal account. 236. That's great. That's super. I sure appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, I appreciate it. Huge. And I did use $30 of all that money you guys gave me a couple weeks ago to buy into Candy's hunt for the Eric Sloane painting, the treasure hunt, which I haven't looked into much yet. I'm kind of pouty about it, getting over the fact that the painting came from Mindy. I didn't have the greatest impression of her, but I don't know her. I just know what of her because of what's in Dan Baruzzi's book. So I'm assuming that it's her turn to step on stage. Here comes another person that's, next. Who's up? Everyone's got their part to play. Here comes Mindy back. And she goes way back. She goes way back, way before me. And I don't really know her. And I just got 25 more dollars. $25 more. You guys, why? Tina, thank you. And okay, I have to check my emails too. You guys are so generous. You all are. Yeah, so I need a cat. Brent, John, you do you really, you should look into it. I don't know what to tell you about how to do it any longer. It's been so long since I had my PayPal account set up way back before the wheels fell off my bus. When I actually had money and a good job and la da 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 da. So a lot's happened since. I don't even know. I bet it's totally different now. I'm serious. I mean, it's been so long since I've been have a PayPal account. It's been so long that I'm sure it's completely a new ball game, It's like Christmas in October. It is. It is. It's Hi, Jan. Hi, Jay, Minnesota. I know you like my and yeah, even that's a little I know it's pretty good. It was only like $2, I swear to God. I'm like, oh, really? That's mine. You can't see, but I have like a leopard print. It's a liger. Playing the role of liger tonight. Oh, you thought it was a poodle? No, it's a lion. Oh, basically, you guys entertain me. I don't entertain you. You entertain me. In case you didn't realize that. Oh. Mhm. So, okay. What do we know? Oh, yeah. I already blew it. I was going to write stuff down. I was going to re-listen to, but there's, like the news from Packer Jack was like breaking constantly throughout the day. I mean, or throughout the evening with, on Ben's because of, but now what did you, at the end, all they said was they threw something at Jack, and they're giving Jack, or Monday, your giggle has brightened the gloom of watching my high school football team lose a rare game. Oh, that, you know what? That's like my favorite football is when they're the football. Mm-hmm. It is Friday night lights, right? I'm sure there was usually sometimes you can hear the football game at my house from all the way from. Are you wearing green? No, I'm just glowing green maybe. Hi, Fendi. Was it me or did Jack say he sold Forrest's chest in the original Medium article? I didn't. Did I imagine that? Hello to all. Say he sold Forrest's chest. Sold Forrest the chest? Like sold the chest back to Forrest? Okay, what if that is in play? And then he gave it to, there could be like a game of a shell game, like trying to get us or get off the track of maybe the location because it was in Yellowstone, and maybe it's like this hot potato because of where it was, I don't know. Susie is in moonlighting. I am. I do. I do look really, really purple. I look funny on my own computer, and I see my hair falling out of the back, and I look terrible. I shouldn't look. I mean, I do have the power to shut the camera off if I can't take it. You know what? I'm just gonna crack a new beer. This one's warm. Things will get better. Things will look better in a minute. Well, okay. Share the link with your friends, your family. Can I smell your perfume? I smell like roses. Oh no, that's okay. Focus. Or how do you, I don't know. Jack says, Susie, you look great. I'll pick that. I picked that comment out of all the other comments. My show. Thank you, Jack. Jack. I would Galateo, but my friends and family think I'm nuts. Wow, yeah. And uh W22. Can you tell Susie I wrote her an important message to go back and look at it? You did? Okay. Oh, here. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you something. Guess what? I'm not homeless anymore. Oh my God, that's fantastic. Oh my God. Oh, that's good for you. That's well done. You were working at that computer gig, that computer shop. It always gets better. You know what? No matter how sucky. And I've lived through some sucky, you guys, you gotta believe me. um, mhm. um, it somehow, it always ends up okay. It always ends up right side up. And I'm old. And it's so far, that's my, it's proven. And I've got myself into some sticky wickets, some sticky situations. I don't know. Always land. That's great. Mm-hmm. I'm going to watch the morning show. You all have a great evening and dream of riches new and old. Good evening, Pam. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Have a good evening. Eric, what's Eric's name already again? Edvard Heinrichs. Everard. Everard. That's the riches new and old that I'm going to dream of. Eleanor's Hunt, chills and thrills in here. Huli, can you put the link to Eleanor's Hunt? Oh, yeah. What type of puzzle would you like the potential new hider to use? Something hidden in the illustrations. Not GPS. Can I say that? Oh. Give us your synopsis of what's going on, or let's dive deeper. What I think is happening? Yeah, why are we, okay, so here's what's happening. We saw Jens, it's a wrap up in Yellowstone. Obviously, it's a wrap. He got everyone because he was in Las Vegas. Our filmmaker was in Las Vegas with Christy and Mike and Ben and Ashley. Now he's back in LA working on the film, but yet was going to film Candy tonight. So all of that is going to take time, putting this all together, no matter what, it's going to take time. And so all of this is connected. We've all just lived through produced reality show, whether we do it or not. That's what we've been living through. Well, I mean, you know it. And I mean, looking back, it's just like so obvious. The pieces and the parts, to me anyway. And the people as they've stepped up and entered into the fray. And so now it's Mindy. Mindy's up to bat. Oh. Got it. HHH. What's HHH? But private sales make me think that it's a copyrighted solve that could be sold and nobody know for a while. Well, it's a wrap on, you know, the buildup. You know, if you think about what was filmed over this last year, if you think about what has been captured and what is going to be a part, it was all about, you know, first it was Sunshine Basin, GPS solve first. Then it was up to Sunshine Basin because of whatever. And then it was the wheel. And then it was, you know, I mean, it's, and they were all being, you know, like this story is being built, is being produced, is being written. Ben flat out said he is the writer working with Jens. He said that out of his own mouth. I didn't make it up, you know? So just throw that all together. And so now with this news and him, Ben being a part of this whole announcement of this whole, you know, and putting these live shows and putting, you know, this is our produced reality, which I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying, you know, I'm just saying it's how it has to go. I mean, this is the story. I don't know. It just feels like bullshit, plain and simple, says Silver Fox. I know a lot of it is fishy, you know? That's all I got. Treasure Warrior says that's all I got. What do you got? To help tell the Fem story. Timothy Churchmose. A writer of a documentary? I don't know. You're the one that said you're a writer. You're helping to write a story. I didn't say that. I mean, I said that only, but I didn't make that up. I mean, you said that. I don't know. And I don't think people are paid actors in this either. I think they're characters or participants in I don't know how it's being all the mechanics of it behind the scene. I don't know, but there's definitely characters involved in continuing the story. That it is a Sloane on my wall. Says a Hammer Gallery. That's the poster from 80, isn't it? Yeah, that's 80 right there. That's and you know who sent that to me? Are they in here? somebody awesome that watched the channel said, hey, you want an Eric Sloane poster? And I said, yeah. Just like somebody said, hey, you want an Eric Sloane book? I said, yeah. Jim, well, someone has to know how to put it back. That's what I mean. I'm helping a German guy write his documentary about Forrest Fenn. Nothing more, nothing less. Right. I didn't say anything was, it's not a bad, I mean, somebody's got to do it. The story, I mean, it's huge. Somebody's got to put that genie in the bottle, you know? Someone's got to get a grip on this. Especially now, it's like, what's next? Because now we got, you know, the whole, it makes me wonder about the other distracted people that don't think Jack owns the chest. You know, I mean, two things you have to believe are true. If you believe Forrest this whole time you were in this chest, you were in this hunt and the whole thing, you have to believe two things. When he said Jack found the chest, Jack solved his poem, Forrest said these things. You have to believe that. You have to believe that Jack found the chest and he knows all the clues because he figured out all the clues. That's what Forrest said. He figured out the clues and went to the chest. I mean, and so you can't just pick and choose parts to believe or not to believe. In my opinion, you can't just go, you can't pick and choose what to believe. Well, you can. Everybody has a right to do whatever they want, but it doesn't, it's not logical to think that, you know, this Jack is real. He found the chest. He knows a solution. Anyway, even if somebody did, you know, I mean, how many things can we be separated from these things? No, I don't, you know, Can anyone move on without knowing what Forrest poem meant? No, I can't. Not anyone that has been in this for, you know, I can't. How? I know people have found closure. The people that filmed their roles and disappeared. I think those people do have closure. And is it fair? No, but no one asked me, you know, no one asked me if it was fair. These aren't my rules. This isn't my game. This isn't nothing to do with me. So I don't even know why I'm. Shy Guy says, sorry, Susie, I disagree. It's not all black and white like that. What do you mean? About Jack? Like, what do you mean? You can't, you believe Forrest up until the point he said, my chest has been found in Wyoming. And, you know, everything we learned. Hi, Meat Man. Good to see you tonight. If I seem pacified, it is knowing the value of things. You all have an incredible fire for wanting to know. It's like an alien handshake. What's an alien handshake? They only have four 3 fingers. Oh, Richard. I think I ordered it on Amazon. Lucky Digger. Hi, Lucky Digger. Hi, X marks the spot. Haven't seen you in a while. First visit, the chest was found and that the chase was over. Nothing about a jack. Well, but that doesn't, but then Jack shows up on photos with the chest and hi, I am the finder. Hi, it's me. I mean, the Medium article. You have to just go, okay, I don't believe this either. It's like, okay, I believe this, that, it isn't cut and dry. It is flaky as hell. And that's why we're all still sitting here. 80 people, 80. Awesome. On a Friday night, listening to me that knows nothing, that can only make up things. You guys know way more than me. I'm just silly enough to go on camera and keep the fire burning. Jacks are better to open. Hi, Stargazer. I just found some good hints. I don't want to quit the old solve now. See? That's the most exciting thing to me. It's almost like the thought of that, like game on, same game on again. That's just like the most calm, mean feeling that's come over me in a long time. Thinking of it that way, it's like a, but starting a new hunt without, completely over, without knowing how this last one was resolved or how that's still not, that doesn't, that doesn't sit. That's going to be a no. It's going to be a hard no for me, dog. What if the chest is rehidden in the exact same place and the toe-to-toe number 2 finds it next June? I'm not ready for another disappointment like that. The only way that would be okay with me is if that other person finally gave us the damn solve and how he found all the clues or how they found all the clues. No matter how we get there, as long as we get to know the methodology and the resolve, a Forrest's original hunt, that's the only way out for me, Mm-hmm. I won't wait that long. I mean, we have no control over this time frame. If anyone had control over this time frame, it's mean. It's like cruel. The way I look at it, it's like mental cruelty. Not cool. Not cool. And if this is because of some Hollywood bullshit, oh my God. It is. I'm already mad about it. Oh. That get to, oh no. Oof. So who is this for anyway? Who is this documentary for? Who? It's not the searchers in it already. Who had this? Somebody was talking about this and it was like really great points. Who is this being written for? And who's going to be interested in this? Like, I don't know. There's got to be a bigger plan in place, more than I can conjure. Not important. Good read. Imagine being me. Vertigo. Yeah, that what? It's a better one. It's a memory of a good trip. Gets an eye roll. I'm sorry. I'm sitting here just feeling sad that the community is so out of touch with reality. You know, whose fault's that? Huh? The whole reason I got into this is to escape reality. Hey, so hi, Aluminum Andy. It's some documentary about Leonardo da Vinci painting. CG doc. Only documentary I will watch is when Josh Gates comes out with it. That brings up that whole okay, so here's the our next line. Here comes our next storyline. Candy's writing. Besides the Eric Sloane hunt, you know, she's lending credibility to Mindy. I guess I don't know Mindy. I don't have anything. I mean, only thing that what I know is what I learned about from the Dan Barbarisi book, and I'm not impressed. But that can be, I mean, I don't know. But so all of a sudden Candy's like, hey, my good friend Mindy. Right. For the last 2 years, I've watched everyone a Candy show, and Mindy was not mentioned once. Mindy was not in the chat. Mindy was not a guest. And all of a sudden, oh, my good friend Mindy. That just tells me here comes the writing. Here comes our writer. Right in Mindy, because she's going to help sell that the whole Candy's cooking up the storyline about the emerald ring. Oh, the emerald ring. Oh, no. I'm not, there's no way you can sell me that. I don't care what kind of writer you are. No way are you going to sell me that storyline of looking for some emerald ring. That's emerald. Oh, God. The most obvious thing is Jack kept his little souvenir for himself. And what ring? Prove that it was there. You know, I mean, obviously, that's his token. That wasn't lost along the way. Oh, no. Just think of, breathe, Susie. Don't get on. It just is an insult to my intelligence that we're being sold such shit. Mm-hmm. But it's just like throwing, see what sticks, you know, throwing spaghetti at the wall, see if it sticks or whatever that is. I love Susie, a logical gem. Thank you, Moisturize. Shout out to Boss on Boss's Day. Emerald ring is in the Santa Fe pawn shop. That's fine. Lucky. Like the wind blows. Hi, Sophie D. Never a hunt then. Dorothy has the ring. Mm-hmm. Hi, Jen. Got the plate of spaghetti. I don't think Forrest, yes, he did. Forrest said it because that was a point. It was, there was the frog was missing, the frog thing was missing, and the emerald ring was missing. Forrest came up with the frog, but couldn't, what? I don't even remember putting an emerald ring in there, apparently, even though it's written right in the book, you know? But there's never a picture of it. You know, the book doesn't have a picture, so it just seems like an obvious, yeah, Forrest, or now what article, you know, I'm really thinking back now. I do think it was Forrest that said that. I don't know, you guys. What? Oh no. Sorry, you guys. So sorry. Forrest said it, I believe, in, it had to be the original article, you know, the one that came out on Dale's website, or, you know, when you know, the treasure's found, or it's now a blur. So maybe it was Jack saying that in one of his Medium articles. I've been pondering today. I think if the entity does buy the chest, we won't see a new hunt starting until next spring. Oh, for sure. That would be so good, though. I mean, who is crazy? Well, I can't say that. There are people that are, you know, because Forrest did it. Like, he had no monetary gain from putting this treasure hunt out there. Really, so for somebody actually to be able to do that again in that position, to be able to blow 5 million or whatever it is, I don't know, and give that away, give that up, give it, you know, that's amazing. And I hope, I don't know, it makes me excited and hopeful for, you know, that might happen, you know. Who's liable when the next person dies? I don't think that is what Forrest would want. Well, we don't know. See, what if there is something Forrest, his thumbprint in this somehow, you know? What if there is a part two? What if he did pull it in 2019, knowing that the end was ever drawing nigh for him, and wanted to continue this and keep it going? And so there is the chase part two, or, you know, what if it is another book by Forrest? What if that's what's in the olive jar, chase part two, or in the vault, like JD Salinger, because he did say that, you know, who is this guy? I like him, you know, he left then. We've got a lot of what ifs, but for the first time in a long time, it's an exciting, the news is like, you know, instead of being tortured and all summer long while the filming's happening, at least we get to move the story along for the searchers that are not privileged enough to be a part of the production, the reality production, you know? what about for the rest of us, you know? And if we're expected to be the audience of this, I don't know. Don't know, but I've been on an hour already, you guys. And I just felt like I did need to check in with everybody so everybody knew I was fine. I think the last time I was on, it was like, it didn't even show. I still feel like that. Cynical is what happened to me. I just want to feel that excitement again. I mean, that when the chase was on and I woke up and it was like, oh, I get to look for Forrest Fenn's treasure again today. I wonder what I'm going to do. What way should I go today? Where should I, you know? It was just such a fun thing to grab onto. And it was a spark. I found the blaze. And I want it back. You know? Yeah, every one of you guys know, 81 people watching. Yet still going. People love treasure hunts. Look at Oak Island. You know what, Adam Foddy, though? You can't compare this to Oak Island in any way, in my mind, because we know there was a treasure hunt and we know it was this, that, and the other. Oak Island is just a myth that people are gluing together. We don't even know if it was a real thing. You know, we don't even know if it's a real treasure hunt. We don't even know, you know, so it's not the same. And there's no clues that you have to find the methodology. There's no book that says once you figure out the methods or the method used to interpret this poem, it will lead you to a treasure. That's not what we're dealing with a treasure hunt versus like the superstitious mountain thing, or you know, superstition mountains. It's what do you call it, a myth, or not it's not a myth, it's a, yeah, versus reality, you know, a real treasure hunt with clues versus you know, going out treasure hunting with a metal detector is the equivalent to Oak Island. Is you might find something, you might not. Here you have to solve then. And I loved watching Oak Island back in the day, and it was exciting, although they never found anything. It was still exciting. It's like the story was so good. What happened for me watching the Oak Island show is it became produced reality. It became scripted. It became, oh, look, I found this. You know, they throw it in the dirt and then the guy's like, oh, you know, I mean, it became less reality and more produced, and it made it not, and it went too slow. Come on, I want to see the whole poof. I mean, it lost my interest just because it became such a faked storyline that it was no longer a, you know, because the story in itself is fantastic. I totally agree with that. I love that story of Oak Island. Oh my, oh my. And now it's just you know, yawn, yawn, yawn. I'll see it in my news feed when they do find something. Fine. Hoof hard head. Kind of like the chase, eh? Mm-hmm. Yes and no. Unless people have read the book, they won't care about the Netflix documentary. Absolutely. No one's going to give a crap. Anyone outside our little world is not going to give a crap about the GPS solve. Nobody. Um, and then them going back and like, see, so many people care about it. Look at all these Mardi Gras beads that somebody threw over the. That produced reality is, oh, makes us all look like idiots. Oh, God, I hate that one so bad. Oh, no, no person. And the only reason that it's going to be exciting, the documentary for all of us, is that we're going to know these characters, you know? Other than that, if you don't like how they're going to introduce these characters and make people want to watch this. Oh, there's a Shannon told the community to go F themselves. She's got secrets, but she's only going to share them with Capro when she goes up to Yellowstone, because Jack was told her a secret about where to. I mean, come on, you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so, who is that written for? Who? Not me or you. You're listening to this. I don't think it's going to be very you. Who's going to watch it? I'm still going to watch it though, but the whole time I'm going to be, I'm going to need a puke pail. Because it's like, oh, here comes this written in part. Here comes this forced. Mm-hmm. Do shadow puppets. Who cares? Good. Steel reserve. I need a steel reserve. Instead of this weak ass beer water. Well, this one's 2.8% alcohol though. Oh God. Who got that on their bingo card that I announced the alcohol content of my beer? Oh God. Oh. Bingo. Pop some tops. No documentary is complete without Bill Gorman. Bill's definitely a character in this. Isn't that the truth? All you people are characters in this. We are for his canopy of stars right here. Every one of you guys in here. There's something big in the works behind the scenes, pretty sure. I know. Gotta go back to what how A Whisperer left us and just said, Forrest has big things planned. Minnesota near beer. It's true. Mm-hmm. Far from drinking. Or almost drinking. That's the point. I like beer. I can drink 6 of them. And if I drink 6 regular ones, that's not a good idea. But 6 of these, then I'm fine. It's fine. Everybody's fine. No one gets hurt. I need to fill a can with pee. Don't fill a can with, you're going to, watch out, you're going to cut things. Never mind. That's what I've said all along, Susie. Yes, we are under a canopy of stars. Some in the lush. Thunder. AKA RNX. Less than prescriptions. What's the prescription level of beer? Why be a crow when you can be a raven? Schlitz. If the chest is rehidden, it would be a money-making scheme which will piggyback off of Forrest and the 6 that have died. Sorry, but it's true. You think? I mean, a money-making scheme. How so? Far from thinking. Okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna gone. Far from drinking. I don't know what else to say. I'm a scissortail. Not very good eating. Isn't that what the deal is? They're too scrawny. Okay, this is. I'll go for 8 more minutes. The poem is the best. Poe was a genius. Farewell, fen searchers. Shooting star. There goes Jen. Thanks, Susie. Good night to all. Thanks for coming, stopping in, Nomadic Madman. It's always good to see you. I loved your video with the old record player. Oh my God, there's so many. Like every time I see old, I want to hear that music. I always want to hear what's on them old, heavy, whatever they're made of. Those old albums are fantastic. It was great. Grab a new one. Invite some people on. Where's Ellen Kay? You guys, you're funny because I know what it's like though. I always want people to stay on and listen. I want to listen. I want to be a lurker in the background. I guess it's my turn to keep everybody someplace to go. I do have another one. I do have another beer right here. Have you ever read the whole T.S. Eliot poem? He was a genius too. I wouldn't have if it wouldn't have been for Forrest Fenn. I wouldn't have known a lot of these things. Take care of me, man. Roll another. Vinyl. Thank you. Is that what no, like the really old records, like them like from 1910, you know, and they're super thick and they're super heavy. Or maybe that is vinyl. I don't know, but it's amazing. One more brewski, one more brew. Okay. I'll do it. I will do it. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a timeout. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Oops. Push the button. There I am. Ta-da! Okay. Oh, I should have looked in the mirror. Too late. Don't look. I won't look if you guys don't. Okay. Did it. Cracked a fresh. Mmm. Ooh, and this one's yummy. It's ice cold. Susie, I'm rooting for you to win the Eric Sloane painting. Oh, I know I would love it. I need it. I need it to study. See, I need to study Eric Sloane's techniques. I need to see that in real life. I want to make Eric Sloane pastiche paintings with oh, that's what I need to do. Eric Sloane pastiche paintings with Forrest Fenn theme. I got to work on my art career. It's the only way out. I don't see another way out. Right, y'all? The Matrix, my God, my brother, myself, the three together, we have what you can't see. The bond that binds us shall always be forever love, the family. Why'd you delete that, Dizzy Dean? That was lovely. Or is that somebody else's? Mm. The painting winner is Miss Susie Fennhaven. Adios, amigos. Adios. CG Doc. Me likey. Nemo and Dory. Keep on swimming. Keep on swimming. Right? Meme. That's how you say, no, mame. Read Gypsy's Magic and imagine an old wind up phonograph. I know, and they have that that noise in the background that's just like the white noise. That's wonderful. That's missing from digital. Grammar records, too cool. They are. Who's Dory though? Ellen. Hiya, Diz. Grandma taught me Madeline. Remember the book, Madeline? Ever been to Estes Park, Colorado? No, only virtually. I looked there for that was one of my places I found while looking for forest treasure, but never went there, but virtually. Can you believe it? Banny Boy is on one record. Banny Boy or Danny Boy? Yeah. Because hey, that Estes, Colorado, there was a Boy Scout camp, or there's a, please don't ever get a soundboard. They are just fine with this, as you know. It works much better. Okay. I can do sound effects. That Estes Park though. What was I going to say about that? There's a Boy Scout camp near there. And for a while, because of the stout-hearted men in TTOTC, and thinking that maybe there was an all-male campground involved as a landmark, it seems like that's what led me to, when I was on that whole boy, because did you know that there's connections to Eric Sloane and the Boy Scouts as well? So there was this Eric Sloane Boy Scout, Estes Park, Colorado, ended up somewhere because, full color add the color to the book is all brown. The Colorado sign is brown and brown, brown and white. Maverick Searcher BR 549. What does that mean? Susie, what's your honest opinion on the latest info? I want to know. Do you think we will do Chase 2.0? Oh, Jack, it's tough to say, is because we don't know any of this. Is not that I don't doubt Hacker Jack. It's not him that I doubt, but I don't know enough about his resources, his information. He trusts them. I trust, but he could be being trolled. This could be some, great distraction troll account, because it would be easy to trick the community at this point, saying that the sale is, and because that's the next step. So the next logical step in what is happening there, what is happening with the chase would be a sale. So it would be easy enough to troll the community into. But then again, the information we did get is Jack Stoof said, he needs to pay off his student loans, etc. And that he doesn't, it's not like sentimental to him. He doesn't want to keep the chest. We knew this from the start. So it's just like, okay. You move fast, but not fast enough for me not to see. What does that mean? I think Packer Jack and his sources are legit. Okay, let's go with that. This is legit. And so there was like still some twists and turns of this, because K-Pro said that she contacted an auction house in Dallas and asked about the Forrest Fenn treasure or chest or whatever, however she said it. And they're like, yeah, we'll get you in touch with our gold guy, or, something like that. So either that person answering the phone knew what Forrest Fenn's treasure was, and that it was a box full of gold, either they knew that from being a person in the world and heard about it, or they're just working their job at the auction house, and they're like, oh yeah, that's Steve, line 7. Oh, so but can you do that? Can you consign it to an auction house and then say, I changed my mind, and sell it to somebody privately? Isn't that what we're supposed to be led to believe at the end of all this? By the end of the day, where we stand right now, Packer Jack, did you guys catch that? Is Treasure Warriors in here? Isn't that how? I could be wrong. You guys, you know what? I'm not a good, reliable source of anything. I'm just trying to figure out. I hear the same things you guys do. Mm-hmm. Hi, stuck in Chaselandia. Are you in here? It's behind the chalkboard. Try like line 42 tonight and growing. Take a number. I'm in my mid-50s, so it was a little odd to be raised on LW. Who cares? I mean, they're the people probably best suited to appraise something like that, even if they don't end up selling it. But that's the point. Why would they? Well, I suppose they would have an appraisal service, even if you didn't use them as an auction service, they could still be an appraisal service, Let the wolf echo its cry. I will keep the sound of silence. Ooh, that sounds pretty deep, Eugene. Sounds like you know something. It's kind of like saying, I know stuff, but I'm not going to say it. That's profound. But it's so fun. Says Louisville. Mhm. Why overpay for it? They say they paid $2 million for it. Why not fill a new box with $2 million of treasure? Good point, Galaxy. If it's not going to be a continuation of exactly where we left off, I still need to know what's in the olive jar. And is that going to be our part 2? Is that going to be our continuation? Is that going to be, yeah, you know, you could go, I mean, there are in this world, you can go purchase other gold nuggets the size of hen's eggs. You know, money can get you anything you want. I'm sure there's another dragon bracelet out there that you can buy with how much ever money you want. I mean, so what make and a little vial of gold dust, just because it was a part of Forrest Fenn's treasure, does that make that gold dust any more valuable once we're just talking about why not just get another vial of gold dust? There's more where that came from. Even if he did say that Forrest told us that one of the vials of gold dust in the chest came from the California gold rush days. Now, that story could be a story, or it could be real. Thanks for having us over tonight. Sorry for jumping on the furniture and drinking all your beer. Good night. Thanks for stopping, Uncle Titus. It can't be cracked with booze nor truth serum. The army would have loved me. I can't be cracked with booze nor truth serum. Money can't buy love, and that's why it's so sweet. That's not true, man. Not true. Would you rather them hide Forrest Fenn's chest worth $800,000 melt value after paying, say, like $2 million, or just make a new chest and put $2 million of gold in it? Oh, good question, Carrie Galloway. If we can't have Forrest Fenn's home and location, then if we're going to start over, what a dilemma. Timelines are important, in my opinion. Oh, K-Pro buddy. Is K-Pro in here? When he can buy love. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. We love the time we spend with you to share a song and laugh or two. More your pleasure be many and your troubles be few. Here's to you, Uncle Titus. Same back at ya. Money could buy you a cheating wife and expensive divorce. You wouldn't have to. Money could buy you. You don't need a. I don't know. I'd like to find out. Something I'll never know. If we can't have Forrest, solve, and location, Write your congressman. Why I oughta. How dare you? Mm-hmm. And she was gone. A housekeeper. You marry a housekeeper. um, the chest was only a lure. Forrest casts out on a fishing expedition with his buddy. That's truth. That's what somebody asked me. It's like, so what is Forrest Fenn's treasure? And I said, well, the lure is a box full of gold. Mm-hmm. What a deep question, if you just want to look at it as surface. Money pays the bills, and that's happiness right there in most basic form. Isn't that the truth, too? Not talking about money in exchange for goods or hookers, talking about true love. I bet it wouldn't hurt your chances. There's a point where too much money, but someone's going to be definitely more attractive having money too. Take care of themselves, not worry about things like your vehicle breaking down, if you're going to have something to eat, where you're going to stay the night, all those things. You become a much more attractive person in your confidence, your whole world. So I would argue that Forrest Fenn's chest had the baggage of all the deaths behind it. I would rather them start anew with a chest worth even more than Forrest Fenn's chest. Ooh, but how? How could they? I mean, mm, my disappointment casts a long shadow. Money wouldn't solve your problems, but it would help you show up to solve your problems in style. I don't know. It would be a person with money has a whole different set of what they think is problems than a person without money. The perception of your problems change. Mhm. As I drink fancy beer, like this is pretty fancy beer. It's $20 a case. God, we want to talk about money. I'm feeling pretty privileged because of all you guys. I bought this with your money. Whoever gave me money last week. Mm-hmm. It's true. Nobody loves no one. What does that mean? You can't take anything with you but love. Buy some nice bud. 800K gold or 2 million gold. Easy choice. True. The hell? When you put it like that, if you have your health, you have everything. Mm-hmm. Ask Steve Jobs. Or, yeah, ask any rich person that can't buy their way out. of their health. And then you have the flip coin. The flip side of that coin, ask any sick person without money. A sick person with money still has a better chance than a sick person without money. That's our reality in the United States. Mm-hmm. And our mental health system, our whole health system is broken. Money can't buy you solve. All you need is solve. uh, Money is honey, but health is wealth. Jason. Oh, hi, Jason North Face. Been a while. I just took a week off because your buddy was on last week. Your buddy and your girlfriend. Took my time slot. Sorry. Oops. I think the point here is that balance is key. Apparently. Apparently. Only one life that soon will pass. Only what's done in the name of love will last. Jason Northwick. I love all of you. Oh. I scared them away. You scaring who you scaring away? Lucky. Well, I blew way past my 8-minute mark. Now I look at my clock and it's almost, well, I know, I promise you guys I would. You're not Susie. Yeah. Certifiable. Undeniable. Okay. Well, who's going to go on next? No, we've had all day long of, I need to go back and watch. Love ya. Just go away. Lucy. Oh God. Yeah, I am really going to cut it off here, you guys. It was fun, and thank you so much to everyone who is your generosity is overwhelming. I appreciate this, and I am going to click buttons.